Number 10. Top speed 141 miles per hour. The 2004 Bonneville GXP marked the final high-performance iteration of Pontiac's long-running full-size sedan. It was introduced as a sporty, V8-powered version of the Bonneville, a model that had been a staple in Pontiac's lineup since 1957. This was the first time since 1986 that a Bonneville had a V8 engine. At its heart was a 4.6-liter Northstar V8 engine borrowed from Cadillac, which produced 275 horsepower and 300 foot-pounds of torque. Power was sent to the front wheels via a 4-speed automatic, allowing the GXP to sprint to 60 in around 6.5 seconds, better than some contemporary performance sedans from Europe and Japan. Number 9. Top speed 142 miles per hour. The Solstice GXP was born during a time when American automakers were rediscovering their passion for sports cars. Introduced in 2006, it was the high-performance variant of the Solstice Roadster. Under its hood was a turbocharged 2.0-liter Ecotec inline-4 engine, making an impressive 260 horsepower and 260 foot-pounds of torque, a substantial upgrade over the base model's 2.4-liter engine. Power was sent to the rear wheels via a 5-speed manual transmission. The GXP was no heavyweight either. Tipping the scales at 2,948 pounds, it could sprint from 0 to 60 in just 5.2 seconds, which was pretty quick for its time. Number 8. Top speed 143 miles per hour. The Grand Prix GXP was introduced in 2005 for the 2006 model year. It stood out with its 5.3-liter LS4 V8 engine, a significant upgrade from the V6 engines in lower trims. This V8 powerhouse produced 303 horsepower and 323 foot-pounds of torque, enabling the Grand Prix GXP to sprint to 60 in around 5.6 seconds. A 4-speed automatic transmission sent power to the front wheels, which was unusual for a car with such a powerful engine, as the front-wheel drive could sometimes struggle to handle the torque. To mitigate torque steer and improve handling, Pontiac equipped the GXP with performance-tuned suspension and wider front tires than the rear, a setup rarely seen in front-wheel drive cars. This configuration helped the Grand Prix GXP maintain stability during aggressive driving. Number 7. Top speed 155 miles per hour. The Superduty moniker has always been a siren call for Pontiac enthusiasts, and in the early 70s it reached its zenith with the SD 455. Unlike standard 455 engines, the SD 455 was built with heavy-duty components, including forged pistons, stronger connecting rods, and a reinforced block, producing a factory-rated 290 horsepower and 395 foot-pounds of torque. However, it was widely believed that these figures were underrated, with actual performance closer to 370 ponies. The 73 Trans Am SD 455 could sprint from 0 to 60 in around 5.6 seconds, an impressive feat for a car of its size and weight. Number 6. Top speed 160 miles per hour. The Formula Firehawk was a rare and highly sought-after performance variant of the Pontiac Firebird, created through a collaboration between Pontiac and Street Legal Performance. Only 27 Firehawks were produced in 1992, making it one of the rarest Firebirds ever. Under the hood, it was powered by a modified 5.7-liter LT1 V8 engine, producing 350 horsepower, a significant boost over the standard Firebird formula's 230 horses. This power upgrade allowed the Firehawk to rocket to 60 in just 4.6 seconds, making it one of the fastest American cars of its time. Its quarter-mile prowess was equally impressive, clocking in at 13.2 seconds at a blistering 107.5 miles per hour. Number 5. Top speed 162 miles per hour. Born from the 4th-generation Firebird lineage, the WS6 variant emerged as the apex predator. Its split front grille, reminiscent of a dragon's wide nostrils, hinted at the beastly power lurking beneath its hood. Production spanned from 1998 to 2002, but the 2001 to 02 models stand out. Under the hood, the WS6 was equipped with a 5.7-liter LS1 V8 engine, producing 325 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque. This power plant allowed the Trans Am WS6 to sprint from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds, making it one of the fastest muscle cars of its time. Depending on an owner's budget and appetite for tire shredding madness, this car could be tuned to produce over 500 horsepower and a whopping 600 torque. Number 4. Top speed 163 miles per hour. Originally designed as a compact car, the Tempest was not known for its power, but the Superduty package transformed it into a race-ready machine. Pontiac produced only 14 Superduty Tempests in 1963, all of which were intended for drag racing, making it one of the rarest and most sought-after Pontiac models. The Tempest Superduty was equipped with a powerful 421 V8 engine, producing an impressive 405 horsepower. This engine was paired with a lightweight aluminum front end and a unique rear-mounted transaxle, which helped with weight distribution and handling. It could blast from 0 to 60 in just 4.6 seconds, while also achieving the standing quarter mile in just over 12 seconds, a feat proved on numerous occasions. Number 3. Top speed 175 miles per hour. The 2006 GTO marked the final year of the revived GTO model. Reintroduced in 2004 after a 30-year hiatus, the new GTO was based on the Australian Holden Monaro, blending sleek styling with serious performance. By 2006, Pontiac had refined the GTO into a true muscle car contender. Under the hood, it packed a 6.0-liter LS2 V8 engine, producing 395 horsepower and 395 foot-pounds of torque. This gave the GTO impressive acceleration, reaching 0 to 60 in just 4.6 seconds, and its quarter-mile time was 13.3 seconds at 108.1 miles per hour. That's some serious muscle car territory. The GTO's handling was solid too, thanks to its rear-wheel drive setup and well-tuned suspension. Number 2. Top speed 177 miles per hour. The 2009 Pontiac G8 GXP was Pontiac's last high-performance sedan and one of the most powerful vehicles the brand ever produced before its closure in 2010. Based on the Australian Holden Commodore, the G8 GXP combined the practicality of a four-door sedan with muscle car performance. Under its hood, it was powered by a 6.2-liter LS3 V8 engine, borrowed from the Chevrolet Corvette, producing 414 horsepower and 415 foot-pounds of torque. This made it the most powerful Pontiac ever built. From a standstill, it could sprint to 60 in a blistering 4.5 seconds. On the drag strip, it clocked in an impressive 12.7 seconds at 107 miles per hour. Number 1. Top speed 206 miles per hour. Back in the mid-1980s, GM decided to unleash something truly audacious, a vehicle that could rival the extravagance and performance of European supercars. They took their already impressive Firebird and handed it over to a third-party company called Knudsen Automotive. These automotive wizards transformed the Firebird into the Tojin, a machine that looked like it drove straight out of a futuristic anime. The prototype Tojin was an absolute beast. This powerhouse featured a twin-turbocharged V8 engine courtesy of Gale Banks, originally designed for marine applications. This boat engine made a mind-blowing 800 horsepower. During testing, it even hit a confirmed top speed of 206 miles per hour. No small feat. However, here's the twist. The production versions that eventually rolled off the assembly line were tamer. They packed about 250 horses from a 5.7-liter V8, which, while still healthy, didn't quite match the supercar league.